Hello friends, so in today's quick tutorial I wanted to walk you through on how you can properly warm up your Instagram account so that when you start posting content you get maximum reach. Now just to, if you don't know me, show you that I kind of know what I'm talking about, we are running a social media content creation and posting tool called Janviral with thousands of customers. And so naturally I do have a bit of understanding in terms of what is currently working, what is not working. So with that out of the way, real quick on how you can warm up your Instagram account. Now, the first thing that you need to understand about warming up an account for Instagram, Facebook, but also other platforms that are not Meta related like TikTok, is that these platforms, especially Meta, i.e. Instagram, Facebook, etc., but also TikTok, are looking at hundreds of different factors. So it's not just your caption or your video's metadata. No, they look at your device ID, they look at your networking data, your GPS data, depending on where you're based. They can literally triangulate GPS signals between devices if you're, for example, trying to build a phone farm, the way you set up your account and the way you behave when your account is set up, if your email has been reused, your behavior, the way you type. As I said, hundreds of different factors that they're looking into. Now, for you to understand, secondly, and very importantly, is that nobody, and I mean nobody at Meta or any of these other platforms is looking at your content or your account in most cases, especially if it's a new account. These are all machine and reinforcement learning based algorithms that are all influencing your what is called trust score with a given platform. Meaning, with all these different factors at play, a platform has a trust score, however Meta calls it, we don't know, but they have a score on how to assess a given account. And when one variable changes, for example, you change up the type of content that you post, or you start posting 5 times a day instead of 1, then that may potentially affect your trust score. But then even then, it largely depends on also the content quality that you do. You can, for example, get away with posting 3 to 5 times a day if your content quality is very, very good, or at least it's good enough that people find it engaging and Meta wants to push it out to other people on the platform. Now, the next thing that you have to realize when it comes to Instagram is they know probably quite a lot more about you as a person than, for example, a TikTok, due to the fact that they have their whole knowledge and social graphs, and obviously the fact that they not just own Instagram, they own Facebook, they own WhatsApp, they own Threads. So if you ever use any of these services, and if you then re-register with the same IP address because you use your home's Wi-Fi, or you use the same device, then they'll be instantly able to tell that, hey, you were on the platform before. Which also means, for example, if you try to target other countries, which again, in the case of Meta is not that necessary, they are, unlike TikTok, pushing content out globally if they think it is worth to be pushed out to. But if you want to target specific countries or peers, if you're targeting different countries, then forget about using VPNs, and for that matter also a lot of proxy providers, simply for the fact that IP addresses, they are limited. There's only a limited set of IPv4 addresses that were created. And so if Meta has seen this IP address before, which is very much the case in terms of VPNs, because VPNs use a shared pool of available IP address, and your IP address is then being shared with probably thousands or tens of thousands of other people, depending on the VPN provider that you use. And so again, that also will not work, much more sophisticated setup that is required. So with this guide, again, we assume that you are starting a new account and that you don't have previously burned accounts. If you have previously burned accounts on the same phone, on the same device, then honest recommendation from my end, try to recover your current account by creating good, engaging content, being a genuine user on the platform. Because again, Meta will be able to triangulate if you registered on the platform before. So that being said, and that out of the way, here's a quick cadence of warming up your Instagram account. Generally speaking, from what I know about our customers and warming up accounts ourselves, Meta is less stringent when it comes to these things, meaning your warm-up process doesn't have to be as deliberate as, for example, on TikTok. We have customers on TikTok who are, for example, warming up accounts for even 2 weeks, which quite frankly is a bit of overkill. But on Meta, normally between 5 to 7 days, but even with 5 days and a good trust score, good baseline score, you can already get away with quite a bit. Now, that being said, again, let's assume you're creating it on a brand new account. Then you would be using mobile connection, so 4G, 5G, because again, your Wi-Fi may have been used already on another account. It's shared with other accounts that you're running. But even, again, if you're using mobile 4G, 5G, you have to get a separate SIM card and probably then also access the account occasionally from other locations, because your mobile IP, because each 5G, 4G connection also has signed an IP address, which comes from the cell phone tower that distributes the signal, can and will also be the same as, for example, another one that you're using on a phone next to you. So again, really important that you occasionally also access the account from other locations so that you're getting reassigned different IP addresses. On the first day, again, I would just do basic stuff, profile pictures, full names, all that stuff. Meta normally gives you a notification if something is wrong with your account. I'm blanking on the word right now, but if they think anything is wrong with your account, they'll let you know within the Instagram or Meta account. And as a result, you'll be able to react to these things as well. Next thing is, I would suggest if you want to be a creator account or whatever account it is that you're creating that creates content, then use the creator account, because that apparently also gives a bit more reach on new accounts. And that is what you want. You want your reels, your content to be seen by other people, because you don't have anyone to follow and back off of. And then again, generally speaking, the frame of mind that you want to be in is that of a genuine user. So I really, really encourage any one of you to just observe how people are using these platforms like TikTok and Instagram in the wild. And you'd probably be quite surprised, because a lot of times these guides say, hey, you have to like from the first day, you have to bookmark and everything. All of that is fine to a certain extent. But let's say if you like extensively, if you like every post, or if you bookmark every post, if you comment on every post, then again, it will trigger certain machine and reinforcement learning mechanisms, which then could potentially trigger lower scores and thereby lower reach. So generally what I recommend is just watch the reel. Once you find reels that are in your niche, either through the For You feed or by actively searching, try to engage with those, because that will again teach those algorithms to surface more of that same content. On the second day, again, more or less the same. Start to follow accounts in your niche, because again, multiple reinforcement and machine learning algorithms, when they see that you're following certain accounts in certain specific niches, they start to assume that you are a part of that niche, and thereby will show you A, more content, and B, once you start creating content, will also then show it to people that have the same interest graph as you. From there on out, again, more commenting. I would start with commenting either on the second or third day. Again, nothing like that is written in stone. You can always have variety in your warm-up process, but when you leave a comment, try and leave genuine comments, so that when you do and people like them back and potentially reply back, again, it feeds into your trust score, because Meta will see, hey, they post a genuine comment and somebody reacted to it, they even commented on it, so it must be a genuine user. Again, more watching, more stuff like that. You can post photos and stories if you have on the third day. Again, I would potentially not do it. If you have, why not? But that is, I would say, pretty optional. Then again, on the last 4 to 6 days is normally, I would say, where you can already post. I have here still no reel, but honestly, I've seen account setups where people do already post on the 4th to 6th day. Again, it will all depend on how your account is set up, your account history with Meta and everything. So it is a bit hard to give cookie cutter advice. I would always say and see if you get good signals back in terms of your commenting and everything, and how you can then proceed. But again, more of the same, post a story, add a link in your bio, and you will see if Meta likes that you put that link in your bio, if they have any problems with it or not. If not, then your account is again in good standing. And then again, between the 5th to 7th day, I would suggest post your first reel, and then you will see how it goes. Try potentially to use Meta's edit feature. Right now, they're pushing content that is created and edited via their edits app a bit more. So that can help with reach initially as well, which is obviously important to get that growth going, so that you have other people that can then like your content, and thereby their network sees the content, and so on and so forth. After the warm-up, again, you can just do more of the same, all based on the data that you're receiving. So once you posted your first reel and, I don't know, you got 500 views, that should normally tell you the account is in good standing. You can continue, adapt your content, and continue. If you constantly get below 200 views in the single-digit views, then your account probably either not in good standing or you need to work on your content, because again, these platforms like Instagram and TikTok, they push your content to a small subset of people. If it's not deemed interesting enough, then it's not being pushed to a larger audience. So content quality remains very, very important. Account setup is just one part of the equation. Now, for as far as no-goes are concerned, lots of different things. As I said, using VPN looks suspicious, generic comment spamming, emojis and everything, liking too many things, bookmarking too many things, logging in and out of the device, never really using it or only using it once per day, or maybe even only every second day. Just to reiterate, you want to be in the mind of a genuine user, meaning you exemplify genuine user signals like scrolling, like occasionally engaging, like bookmarking, all that good stuff. If your account finally is cooked, then very important to not create additional accounts and continue spamming the platform. No, as I said, try and recover your account, because Meta, they know a lot about you. They know that you will probably create another account under the same person, the same household, whatever it may be. And so as a result, that account will also be dead on arrival. Consequently, that means try and focus on that one account, get it in good standing, because, and that is the huge secondary advantage, once you have one good account in good standing, creating a second account on that same Meta platform, on that same device, is going to give you better reach, because Meta doesn't just assign trust scores to individual accounts, but also to your whole Meta accounts as a whole. And so really, really focus on getting that one account off the ground, because it will allow you to have all the other benefits later on. Now, that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. As I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. genviral.io is the product that we run for anybody who wants to create content for social media and then schedule it to Instagram, Facebook, and the likes. So if you're interested, come talk to me as well. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.